Property developers and contractors were given a 5-year window to install solar water heating systems for buildings whose occupants use at least 100 litres of water daily. The notice lapsed in May last year and was extended for 6 months to comply with the requirements. According to ERC, the compliance rate is still very low, as most old buildings and especially government institutions are yet to install water heating systems in their premises.
The level of compliance is increasing. Especially for new buildings, most of them are compliant because the requirement that your drawings cannot be approved by the county governments if you do not incorporate solar water heating systems. But now for the new buildings, for the existing buildings that were built prior to 2012, most of them are not compliant. And this also includes government buildings, government institutions. So we are urging them to fast track, provide budgets for that so that they can also install solar water heating systems.
ERC plans to take legal action against property developers who fail to comply with the regulation. ERC undertook a compliance inspection that found that most of the affected hotels and new buildings had installed solar water heating systems.
Most of the newly constructed buildings that are required to comply with the solar water heating regulations have actually complied.
Oimeke appealed to developers to install the solar heating system that he says would help them slice electricity cost by more than 40% for commercial buildings and up to 20% in domestic households.
And we are urging Kenyans, if you own a school, you own an hospital, you own a catering facility, or a laundry, you need to really act fast before ERC comes along. You need to make sure that you have installed the solar water heating systems.
The targeted buildings include housing developers, owners, occupants and electric power distributors, educational institutions, hotels, hospitals and laundries, all of which are now required to be issued with a compliance certificate. This is in a bid to boost the country's efforts towards sustainable development by reducing its carbon emissions by 30% by the year 2030.